Everybody, Chris here. In this video, we're going to be talking about Dogecoin and its next breakout and what its potential price target is. For that, please be sure to subscribe to my channel, hit that little notification bell. You can be notified when my new videos come out, as well as when I do live streams, still live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So get those notifications turned on so you can be notified when I go live. But now in this video, we're going to be talking about Dogecoin and the latest news and some interesting little tidbits as well. Dogecoin now has been trading between 7.5 and 8 cents following a big run after Thanksgiving. And now 7.7 cents, that seems to be right in the middle of that range. But we're looking for the breakout and when it's going to go higher. First, just a point of note for those that don't have your hardware wallet yet. Ledger's Black Friday sale is going through Cyber Monday. Yes, through Monday. So get your Ledger hardware wallet. Use a link in the description below. And with the Nano S Plus, which is this one that I recommend, you get $20 worth of free Bitcoin when you get your Ledger. Comes with a little certificate there to claim your Bitcoin. You can also get the X and you get $30 worth of free Bitcoin. Personally, I'm not a fan of the X with the Bluetooth capability. Of course, you can always, not use that, but why pay extra for something you're not going to use? Yeah, it has a little more storage capability, but how much crypto do you have and how much are you putting on there? Well, we'll talk about that more live on Monday, but for now we want to get into the news here and what's happening with Dogecoin. The Bitcoin bulls attempt a breakout above 38K, which means that Doge is also targeting 8 cents. Both right below that right now. Bitcoin is in the 37.8, 37.7 range, and Doge, as we saw, at 7.7. Interesting that this article is also talking about this Doge Bitcoin trading pair that I've been referring to quite a bit during live streams, particularly after we had this downtrend throughout the second half of 2023. The first half of 2023, when Bitcoin went up and Doge was kind of going sideways, we had that first drop in that Doge BTC pair. But it's been tailing off since August as well. But I was predicting this turnaround here on October 25th. And so far, that has happened. Here is that chart that I have been tracking for those that haven't been watching on the live stream yet, that we have this trading pair. Right now, it's kind of barcoding. If I go out to the 4-hour, though, we can see what's been happening. Here it is on October 25th when it was down here at 0019. Now it's at 20.7. Yeah, there's been a lot more volatility here with Doge versus Bitcoin that we've been experiencing for the past month, which is kind of interesting, but we'll show in the news in just a little bit of why that may be. So that's what we're looking at on the chart. And if we look at Doge again, here's what we're looking. I'll get to the Fibonacci in just a minute. Let's go to the 1-hour chart here. And when I was live a week ago, we were looking at a potential breakout for Doge and whether that breakout was going to occur back a week ago. What I was targeting was a back trace of 7.5 cents and then that strong move upward. It did happen just a little bit later than I thought it would, but sure enough, Dogecoin came back, retested 7.5 cents, and then moved up toward 8 cents. Didn't quite make it though, and we're kind of coming back down a little bit off of that run that we had on Friday into Saturday. So that's kind of the move that Dogecoin has made. But with that volatility that Dogecoin has had, increase in the volume of trading as well, that seems to be tailing off just a little bit now. But over the weekend, there was a lot of transactions on Dogecoin. We'll look at that in a minute. Also, interesting little note, Billy Marcus, would Argentina adopt Dogecoin? Well, of course, Billy always thinks everything is kind of funny, so that would be a laugh. But for those that don't know, The election of new Argentine President Javier Milei has given many of the local Bitcoin community cause for hope. What is Milei doing? He is going to tear down the whole central banking system in the country of Argentina, replace it with the peso with the US dollar, and possibly have Bitcoin as a currency as well, similar to what El Salvador has done. That will be very interesting. Cryptocurrency as an actual currency in another country. Adoption coming. This is really huge. Well, so Billy posted, it would be kind of funny if Argentina took up Dogecoin as its reserve currency. I think Dogecoin was actually much more stable than the Argentine peso this last couple of years, though. Of course, totally not stable at all in years previous to that, but kind of an interesting thought. Doge Whisperer says, good idea. Would need some tweaks to handle higher volume. No, I think 2 million transactions per day was the record. And Billy says, probably if everything was done on chain. So that would be without a layer 2, like a Lightning Network on Doge. But Doge, what could it actually handle? It really hasn't been tested yet above 2 million transactions per day. But it would be interesting to see nonetheless. Also, we have Billy sharing his take on the record jump in Dogecoin transactions. So it's all risky, says Dogecoin transactions are going parabolic. Does anyone know why? And so this was posted back on Thursday, and Billy responded, ordinals and these crap coins using the Doge blockchain. Yep, and Doge Lab says, those are Doginals, baby. People are having a blast writing data onto Dogecoin, images, text, tokens, you name it. So that's kind of a fun thing about the Dogecoin blockchain that people are doing. I personally haven't seen any of those, but those are the transactions. And you can look here on Blockchair, and you can see the Dogecoin transaction count chart. And through the month of November, you have seen this increasing number of transactions per day. And here it is coming up over 1.3 million transactions. And that was on the 25th. So that was yesterday. And so far today, it's moving up, and it's going to be close to a million as well. So someone's having fun this weekend with Dogecoin transactions. There's certainly a lot going on, which can lead, again, to some of that volatility in price. So here's how many Dogecoin investors are in profit right now. We look at this as well on Into the Block, where we have 58% of all wallets that hold Dogecoin are in profit, with 73% of those wallets holding that Dogecoin for over a year. Now we compare that to Bitcoin, and on Bitcoin, Bitcoin has 83% in profit, so much more as a percentage in for Bitcoin. I think a lot of that is because there were so many more holders of Bitcoin that bought Bitcoin when it was much, much lower than Doge. However, only 69% have held for at least 1 year. So there's more long-term holders of Dogecoin by percentage than Bitcoin. I thought that was interesting. That could mean there's a lot more new wallets holding Bitcoin than Doge. And that could be part of it. However, we look at the Dogecoin, again, number of 73%. And what I would expect would happen is that as Dogecoin starts to make its next big move, we're going to be seeing a lot more new holders of Dogecoin coming in. We're going to see that percentage drop, which I think is going to be a good thing, while the percentage of holders in the green is going to go up. So we will be watching that, particularly around Christmas time, when we're going to be looking for a literal Dogecoin going to the literal moon. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Join me live on Monday. We'll be talking about Dogecoin to the moon again in a little more detail, so that will be fun. So what's happening in the charts right now as we're looking at Doge? We do see, again, this move over 7.5 cents, came back and retested, move up. That's very strong. That gives us that 7.5 cent line as good, solid support. So as we look forward with Doge, what are we looking at as potential prices for the next move up? We certainly need to get over 8 cents. That's the next target. We did come over 8 cents here just a little over a week ago, came back and retested it, but it couldn't hold as Doge traded back down. So now we're making that move back up, and what we will see is a move up towards 10 cents. That's the 1.61 Fibonacci. That is the next price target for Doge, is 10 cents on the next big move up. Here was this move that we had here from 14 November up to 17 November. That move we could see copied here in December. And that's what I will be looking for the next breakout, would be targeting 10 cents. Once we clear the 8.8 cents, there's nothing keeping Dogecoin from coming up to 10 cents there. So that would be what I would be looking at for the next breakout price target. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this latest news on Dogecoin and potential breakout. Are you excited about December for Doge and Dogecoin to the moon? Please give the video a like. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I appreciate the support. We'll see you next time.